How would you like to grow your solar business faster than your competitor? Generate up to 5 to 30 new and valuable customers every single month. Gain stability and assurance. Let's say you have an amazing, diligent business who spent the last 5 years providing fantastic service and benefiting products to the community. The community knows your products are sensational and wonder why more people haven't heard of you yet. You've tried your best to get your name out there, but you guys seriously plateaued. Can only get the same old customers and few referrals. You're prepared and trying to get to that next level, but you have absolutely no idea how. Entering the marketing agent, who sees his potential and gets you tapped into the network. Not only does he get your name around the country, transitioning you into new and bigger projects, he's personally making sure you guys are closing on as many of the very best deals to maximize your exposure to as many of the biggest and the best audiences for you. This effect blasts you from small town business into total industry domination. Many solar businesses are like other businesses and waste away a lot of their potential and talent in their town and are unheard of by the outside world, getting a couple clients, few referrals, and random walk-ins, just trying to run your practice and pay the bills. Business owners are very busy people, with always something to steal your attention. Sometimes the most pressing and long-term need has the quietest voice that won't be taken in mind. Who's talking about firm growth? Who's making sure you're maximizing your business exposure? Who's making sure you're dominating your market? No one is going to be reminding you of the essential reminders of business needs. 5 to 10 years later, you'll wake up one day and realize you haven't gone as far as you could have. Only solar companies who have a predictable system for attracting and closing clients can experience the marketer's effect and maximize your exposure to the biggest and the best crowds to achieve total industry domination. Hi, my name is Andrew Miller from Bizwell, where I'm about to show you how specialized I am when it comes to helping solar panel companies reach out to thousands of people who are ready to buy now and don't want to pay consistently rising electric bills. So come on, here we go. But not only that, I'm also going to be including you to the three key things that are stopping these solar companies from really growing and prospering. So we got first off the biggest mistakes solar companies are making when it comes to getting clients. Two major facts that the managing partners of every top solar company know compared to the struggling solar practices that do not. A proven and predictable system for how you're able to be seen everywhere so you can get ahead of your competitors. These are the same strategies that have built solar companies to high six and even seven figures. But you really need to understand all these ideas, apply them into your solar practice immediately, and always have confidence and urgency to do those tasks. The benefits of having a predictable client system in place, it's a unique thing. It's amazing because it's designed to target customers ready to buy now. It's usable with any budget and is always based on proven results. So there's never that chance where you're not making the certain number you should be making in that month. It's all calculated. In the solar field, there's two groups, and I'm sure you've noticed companies fall under one or the other categories. Number one, we have the grinders, people who make some money sometimes, but no money most of the time, or just spending way too much time making far too little. And number two, we have the go-getter, and this is a person who is ambitious, who won't hesitate on what they deserve, making more and more money, building wealth, and spending less time doing it. And I don't know one owner who wouldn't want the number two option. But let's continue. We got some great stuff to help you. So you're probably wondering how they're doing this, allowing some solar panel companies to make high 6, 7 figure profits, buy nice cars, and giving them the ability to build up, while others are making less than desired, make less than they could have in a full-time job. But the go-getters have two things present in their business, while the grinders only have one of the two, or most of the time, none at all. So I'm going to take you through exactly what they are. I have to keep it real with you guys. Once you have both of these things present in your solar business, it becomes so easy and predictable to make over $1 million. First off, you have to have a system to convert traffic into paying clients. Number two, the understanding of the two key figures that I'll explain in a minute that allows you to measure your results to the dollar and day. I'm gonna have to be brutally honest here, but if you don't have money to generate new solar customers, then you don't have a business. Part 1. The biggest mistake most solar companies are making when it comes to getting customers. Solar owners first starting their business get a wake-up call when their time is torn in different direction. It can really lead downhill when not focusing on the right areas. And this allows you to do so much more when you are focusing on the right areas. So number one, you really need to have billable hours servicing clients. So installing, assessments, and all of that. Number two, essential needs a business needs. So this is all the boring work like billing, filing, human resources, IT, and accounting. Number three, you have to remember to bring in a consistent flow of new customers. And you can do this by phone book ads, radio, internet ideas such as Google, and even attempting to get published in a solar journal. Number four, the most important and biggest mistake so many are making is the traffic itself and not reaching out to enough of the people you need for your business to continue to grow month after month. It's the vital component most completely have overlooked, which is creating a system that will convert that traffic into high-paying clients. The world is changing rapidly, whether we like it or not, and having your telephone number on your website from 5 years ago won't cut it anymore. What happens when someone calls and it doesn't get answered? They will skip you over and move on, and right there you already lost another client. There's potentially thousands of dollars passing right by you every day, but it doesn't have to be like that. What does the system look like? The system is made for nothing but targeting the right people with the right message that'll strike a nerve to generate a response, in our case becoming a paying customer. We do this by reaching out at your ideal client, whatever the area of solar it might be: rooftop solar, solar heating, solar lighting, and solar tech. This is the strongest and most powerful machine, and it's like having a whole marketing team on your side that's focused on the solar industry, by how it's grasping their attention by speaking out on their problem, making them feel like you've torn a page from their personal diary, seeing that their problem is your specialty, seeing other people's positive experiences one after the other, and then we ask them to reach out. Without a traffic conversion system in place, you are guaranteed to be stuck several steps behind everyone else. Traffic just doesn't matter if you're not able to convert it. Plain and simple. Now we plug in the energy source into our system. which is digital marketing, the very lifeblood of this system. This is where we're able to generate some huge profits. Things to keep in mind when working with digital marketing. I told you earlier before that the go-getters in the solar field, yeah, the guys making high 6, 7 figure profits, they all have a predictable method for generating clients, and they know the two key numbers. One, the cost to generate a site assessment, and number two, the cost to acquire a new customer. If you have a high quality, predictable system for generating customers, and you know these two numbers, every month is as simple as looking at your calendar and seeing how much time you have available for site assessments, and then spending the required amount of money to generate those assessments. While the grinders and struggling magicians are looking to pull the right card out the deck, hoping for some new customers that'll cover that monthly rent, really considering their plan B if things aren't working out. The way you should do it too is by spending a predictable amount of money to generate a predictable amount of assessments to develop a predictable amount of new profits each month. And this is what the top companies are doing. The results of having a conversion system in place working for you 24/7, you're able to generate new high value customers every single month on demand. Enhance and grow your solar company with stability and confidence. You will know down to the dollar and day how your business and marketing will perform. Be seen everywhere. When you step up to the plate, knocking the ball out the park, becoming MVP of your city, and owning that title, we want to be seen everywhere, within that niche by the right people. We don't care about anyone outside of it. Achieving that omnipresence. Most people are just using Google or Facebook, but the guys who are making 6 and 7 figure profits have a much higher volume of exposure over the internet. We want to get ahead of the competitor, and by doing that, we need to set up multiple platforms online. This allows you to be seen a lot easier and more often by the people you need to attract. We do this by outlining who your ideal client is, finding out what they're looking for, what their desires are, and even their fears. After that, we speak directly to them in a way that shows we're the professionals here who can solve their exact problem by saving big money by investing in a renewable energy source that's honestly going to pay for itself. The results of completing these steps are absolutely amazing. Having a predictable way of generating clients month after month, not having to worry about where your next sale is coming from, is an amazing feeling. Always know down to the dollar and day how the marketing will perform. Become more outstanding and relevant than the competitors, so the customer always says, "Hey, I've seen you everywhere." To complete this process correctly, you will need 4 things in alignment. I refer this as cracking the code. The 4 things are message, market, media, and system. And when you have these 4 things in alignment, you crack the code and obtain ridiculous results. Once again, you have to have the right system in place to be able to do this and achieve these results. You're able to do it the hard way, but it's honestly equivalent to solving a 4-digit lock you don't even know and guessing that code. You can try cracking it yourself, and you might even find a combination to work in a year, 2, or maybe 3. But the likelihood is that you will never be able to crack that code. You can do it the easy way. So you're probably wondering, how can I get a predictable system in my business for generating new customers every single month? Well, there's great news. We have a system for you. This will fit perfectly if you are looking to generate more assessments and paying customers, if you're looking to reduce your workload by a bunch, if you're looking for having a proven method to take you to the next level without guessing the code. Right now, I'm searching for a few more of my ideal clients, people who I know I can get incredible results with in their solar business. That's why, for a limited time, I would like to work one-on-one with you in a free marketing strategy session if you meet the criteria below. You see, I primarily like to work with three types of clients. People who have a strong urge to generate more valuable leads who aren't afraid to act on what they deserve. People who want to improve their sales conversion, get people to decide at an assessment and reduce that awkward maybe state of mind. And people who want to dramatically increase their sales and really focus on a specific market so they can make more money while dealing with less work and headaches. So here's how the process works. We will schedule an over-the-phone strategy session where we will be focused on a specific and custom-tailored outline and execution plan for your business. This will help eliminate the two biggest problems that most solar companies face: traffic and generating the targeted leads who are ready to buy solar equipment for their home or business now. Conversion and retention of leads and clients, and having a continuous contact for leads. Who is this for? This is for solar panel companies who are already in the business and making some sales. Typically, they are selling and installing solar panels, but we also work with distributors of solar equipment for the customers who want to do it themselves. People who are willing to have some skin in the game and understand that they need to invest some money to grow their business and take it to the next level. Who is this not for? This is not for people who want to start or just like the idea of having a solar panel business. You must already have something going and have passion for what you do. People who make excuses and complain. This is a no complaining zone, alright? People who are stuck in the information gathering mode and are not prepared to take that action or get results. Just anyone not serious about growing their business by another 100K plus dollars in the next 12 months. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is crucial because I like to get all of my clients results and work with them for the long term. And to do that, I really need to get them a quick return on their investment. And the truth is, there are some people who I cannot help. And if that's the case, I will be 100% upfront with you and suggest someone else. I'm looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get amazing results for. The first step is to complete an application for a private strategy session below, and this application is necessary to determine 1. That I can help you and I'm the best person to help you generate those results, and 2. That you're ready to step up, commit, take action, and do the required work to generate those results. Now, once I receive your application, you will be able to schedule a time with me to conduct your strategy session. And this is where we will really start to work together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. And then at the end of the call, one or two things will happen. You'll either be a fit and I'll extend my invitation to work with you as one of my clients, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally okay too, and there's no hard feelings or obligations or anything. Either way, you will receive an insanely valuable strategy session and will walk away with newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results that you want. That, together with the exact next steps necessary to take action and break through your barriers, it will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in your business this year. So go ahead and complete your application now, and we will see if we're a good fit for doing business together.